What's good, y'all, man? It is your boy Sniper Kicks, and today's video, man, is going to be a very interesting video. It is going to be a different video. It's going to be about me actually losing money, the worst investments that I did in 2021. Because yes, I resell full time and I make a decent amount of money reselling, but sometimes you just get it wrong. Sometimes you just get it wrong, and I'm going to show you guys what shoes, they're right here, what shoes I ended up losing the most money on in 2021. But it's a lesson learned. It's a lesson learned for 2022, and I'm gonna just go right in it, and I'm gonna tell you why this shoe, I believe, didn't work out. And let's just get into it. I'm kind of salty. First shoe, so we're gonna start off with a grade school shoe. So with OG retros, my theory is that in an OG retro, it will always sell. But this OG retro, I kind of knew it, but I kind of took the risk with this shoe, and I know I should never took the risk with the shoe. But first, this is a grade school box, and this is the worst size you can ever pick up, size 4 and size 4.5. Me personally, it's extremely tough for me to sell 4 or 4.5 and actually make money. But I ended up buying like 20 pairs of 4 and 4.5 of this shoe. So man, let's just take a look and let's see what this shoe is. First one, the Jordan 6 Carmine. And you guys are thinking like, man, Jordan 6 Carmine, you tripping, like that shoe was fire. But you have to take this in consideration. Size 4 and 4.5 is the worst size to get, in my opinion, just for my clientele. This can be different from other people because people can sell what they can sell based on their clientele. But size 4 and 4.5 is the absolutely worst size. The only time I will get a 4 and 4.5 is basically on a Retro 1. Other than that, I will not get a 4 or a 4.5. So I ended up buying 20 pairs of these. 20 pairs of these in 4 and 4.5, and I have them all in storage. Like I think I still have like all 20, because at the end of the day, I know I'm gonna probably have to liquidate these, and hopefully I can get at least most of my money back. If I lose 10 bucks, $5 on each shoe, no problem. But I made the mistake of buying so many of these grade school, like my size 7, my size 6.5, my size 6, my size 5, my size 5.5. are all gone in the Carmines. And I was just thinking like, man, this is an OG colorway, so let me just get the 4 and 4.5s. And I know that 4 and 4.5s don't sell, but I just got it because it was an OG colorway. And I have so many of these right now that I'm gonna get rid of by Christmas. Hopefully I can, actually get, my money back. But in reality, I'll probably lose a couple bucks. I'll probably lose 10 times, maybe 200 bucks, maybe 300 bucks. I don't know how many I'll lose. But I'm going to try to get rid of these Carmines in a grade school. If you're watching this right now, if you need Carmine in 4 and 4.5, I got you right now. And I'll do retail plus tax plus ship. So this is the first shoe that I made the biggest mistake in 2021. There's actually 3 shoes that I actually made that I lost a decent amount of money with. This second shoe, man, I'm going to save this for last. This shoe I'm going to save for last. I don't even want to look at this box anymore. With this second shoe, I thought, man, this movie is coming out. People are going to want this shoe. Space Jam 2 is coming. There's going to be hype behind it. And I ended up buying around like 10 pairs of these, man. Rod 18 Toon Squad. They have a whole bunch of flavors, but this one was the best one right here. This shoe right here. I ended up buying like 10 of these. But the problem with this shoe, what I made a mistake with this shoe is this shoe kept on restocking. So by the time I got my pairs, there was already a lot of pairs out there. And they retail, I believe, for $170. Let me check. $160. So after tax, $176 after Chicago tax. And I invested a lot in this shoe, but there's nobody that really is looking for this Toon Squad. So I made a mistake. I was just thinking like, man, Space Jam is coming out. There's going to be some hype behind these shoes. Let me just grab, like 10 of these. And guess what? I think I only sold 1. 9 of them are sitting in my storage. What I'll do is I'll probably try to liquidate them around Christmas time, like I said, or I'll just wait, another year, hoping this shoe goes up a little bit. But I do have this shoe, mostly big sizes, 13, 12, I think like 10.5. And yeah, they're just sitting in my closet right now. I only sold 1 pair. I ended up buying like 10 plus, maybe 10, 11, 12. And yeah, so I was thinking Space Jam coming out. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to buy them. But I haven't sold them, so that was also a bad investment for 2021. Or maybe it can change if I hold them to 2022 and they go up. We'll see, but got a lot of these sitting in my closet. This last one, man, this last shoe, I just do not want to see this box again. I saved the shoe for last because I just do not want to see this box again. So I'm gonna just show you the box, and it's a Jordan 13 box. I was completely wrong with this shoe because, you know, my background, I can sell bricks pretty easily. If it's a retro Jordan, I can sell it easily. This is maybe the first retro Jordan in men's sizes that I really couldn't sell, or if I was selling, I was losing money. At the end of the day, I'm gonna try to liquidate these by Christmas, and I'm gonna lose money on these. I already know, because this shoe is $209 after Chicago tax, and you already know what it is. The Jordan 13 Obsidian. And man, these things are everywhere. They restock so many times. So basically what I do is, you know, I usually do pre-orders for my shoes, get orders in. In this shoe, I literally maybe got like 2 pre-orders on this shoe. So I already knew something was up if I only got 2 pre-orders. And then I just grabbed a whole bunch because I'm like, man, these Jordans are sitting there everywhere. I'm picking them up. I'm picking them up. I'm picking them up. I have so many in my freaking storage, like, I don't know, maybe 20 plus of these. And I'm just going to take the L on this shoe. I'm probably going to lose maybe 300 plus bucks on this shoe. One thing I want to tell you guys, when you do something like this and it's a bad investment, or you put a lot of money, because you think about it, 30 or 20 or 30 of these times 209, that's a lot of money. That's $6,000 on one shoe. $6,000 on one shoe. They're not moving, they're just sitting there. So the thing about it is, like, I'm gonna liquidate them and go and invest in something better. But I was just shocked that this shoe did not do well, man. It's a Jordan 13. It's like the He Got Games. Let me get my He Got Games out. It's a Jordan 13. It's just like the He Got Games. Like, look it. These are the He Got Games right here. These are the Jordan 13 Obsidians. Like, they're just so similar that I was thinking, like, man, this shoe is gonna do well. It's the He Got Games, but in an obsidian colorway. Because usually with Jordan brand, I'll tell you one thing about this. Usually when a Jordan is, you know, popular and has red in it, He Got Games, you got the red hints right here, and they turn it into blue obsidian, it's gonna do well. So I went crazy on the obsidians. Like, man, I'm gonna make so much bread, man. I'm gonna be decent. And now looking at them, they're sitting at stores everywhere. They're basically everywhere in Chicago. Nobody really wants them. So I made a huge mistake putting so much money on this shoe. And I'm like, man, I just have so much inventory on these. So I'm just trying to liquidate them by Christmas. I'm hoping, like I said, to get at least retail plus tax plus shipping on these. But if I gotta take the L and lose 10, 20 bucks on the shoe, I'll take it, because I want to liquidate it so I can use that cash to spend on something else. So that's the biggest thing, man. I was completely wrong on this shoe. So, man, those are the 3 shoes that I made, you know, a mistake in 2021. Bad investments. And when you sell so many shoes like myself, you're going to make bad investments. You can't get everything right, but what you can try to do is minimize the bad investments that you do. But man, this one hurts right here. This one is the one that hurts the most. You know, Carmine's, I made a mistake. Carmine just kept on restocking, man. So I just kept on picking 4, 4.5. I sold a lot of Carmines, but that 4, 4.5 is now stuck. And like I said, this shoe right here, the Space Jam, I was expecting for it to do better, but we'll see, man. I'll probably liquidate them by, you know, Christmas time, or I'll just wait another year and see if they go up. Guys, really appreciate you guys watching this video, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash that notification bell, and smash that like button, because it really does help the videos, man. Guys, I want to hear all your guys' worst investment in 2021 in the comment sections. I want to hear everybody's worst investment, or a shoe that you bought, thought it was going to do better, but it actually did bad and you lost money. I want to hear everybody in Snipe Games' worst shoe that they sold in 2021. So I really appreciate you guys again, and we're going to keep going with fire. When I say fire, fire content, and I really do appreciate you guys. Sniper Kicks out. Peace. Thank you.